Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the lightweight bout between Alexander Hernandez versus Thiago Moises. So looking at this one, you got two guys that definitely well-rounded. One guy has a wrestling background in Alexander Hernandez. One guy has a BJJ background in Thiago Moises. One thing about Thiago Moises, his takedown offense has never been the most phenomenal takedown defense, but a solid grappler nonetheless. If he gets you to the ground or you're on the ground with him, he's a very dangerous fighter. On the feet, his hands have never been like a big issue, but they're becoming more of an issue. He's still like not a big threat with his punches, but his kicks, even not a big threat with his kicks, but he's becoming more well-rounded though. His kicks at first were still are his better tool on the feet, but as we saw in the Bobby Green fights, he's getting better with the hands. So he's improving, evolving. But like I said, again, I go back to threat-wise, he's not really as far as on the feet, he's not a big finishing threat on the feet. He doesn't have the biggest knockout power with his kicks or his punches. You got a guy like Alexander Hernandez. I might say, I don't know. I would say Alexander Hernandez is the more technical striker overall and should have the edge in striking and the wrestling edge as far as getting the fight to the ground. And he has pretty solid submission defense skills as well. So Moises should have issues trying to get it to the ground if he tries to go that route. And if it does go to the ground, like I said, it's probably more so going to be based off Hernandez having that wrestling edge. So he'll dictate whether the fight goes to the ground or not. And I don't see him getting like caught by no heel hooks or anything, especially as big as his legs are built and you know, like how well-rounded he is, how savvy he is in the full skill set. He can grapple. He can neutralize Moises with the takedowns. If needed in a position, he can defend the submissions and get back to his feet, or play the guard or play the ground game a little bit, but not play it too much. So just enough to get his points, get some control time, to get back to his feet. On feet, I feel like he's faster overall, the more athletic. Well, not overall, but as far as exploding, he's the more explosive. You see the younger built frame, like he can explode more. And still being young, he can go 3 rounds and still be fresh. He's not like an older guy that with that frame who would probably be gassed after the first round and a half and then like really relying on land on you. Like he can push a high pace for a long period of time, unless he's getting rocked like he did in his fight with Dober. But not getting rocked and just having a competitive fight, a high pace fight, he can hold that for 3 rounds solidly. So in this fight, like I feel like he controls the wrestling edge and whether the fight goes to the ground or not. And he's the more explosive. He has more power. I think it's not gonna be like the highest paced fight as far as strikes go, because neither guys are like super high, high paced strikers. But I think it's a fight kind of like a little chess match. But Hernandez, like I said, controlling whether it goes to the ground or not, and being able to explode, land the heavier shots, heavier kicks, and that's gonna be received more by the judges. I feel like he's gonna outland Moises by a small clip, maybe like 5-10 strikes, and he's gonna land the heavier shots, and that's what's gonna lean the scorecard to him or lean the judges to him. So in this one, I have Alexander Hernandez via decision.